my machine gun. If I had it, what trouble? Get water. It's not a lot. Yeah, deep boy trouble. Oh, hey. I had that too. Summer, yeah, real. Yeah, Baba, oh, Kuyana Mel, we must stay away, man. Piani, Imani, no de. Oh, let's start going, yeah, every papa. Yeah, what bang on me. Yeah, opa no gitsirike. No ve shukmo ya elibaba. Ema tano. Maga gichu. Ejele. Aha. Wadomo. Wawese. We're going to be having maximum 1 hour program. 1 hour. They are woman. Okay, we have the lights and the lights. Yeah. Six pack in wala diane. My 6-pack with my pot belly. Okay. Why you going kind? Okay. First, I thank all of you. Waya worship. You're born worrying a do. I appreciate all of you, and I'm grateful to all of the support, all of the calls, all of the worries, all of the concerns. I appreciate you all for sticking around, for sticking to the truth, sticking to what you all deemed fit to be truth, and to your deemed fit to be very correct. Some said that we were noisemakers, that we made noise, that there wasn't anything to make noise about. Well, thank you. We made the noise, and if the noise wasn't loud enough, if the government thought that they were correct, that the step that they took in recognizing the criminal Arisco as an Ogiame or as a chief was correct, why did they not write a rejoinder yesterday? We made a request. It was in Enagui. We made a request, a very simple request. We requested that because of these XYZ, that the government said, XYZ, we believe as a people that the government is aiding and abetting Arisco. Until the government comes cleanly and clearly, that's what we said in the press conference, until they come out plainly putting the matter the way it's supposed to be. That the way it's supposed to be, the government has to come out openly to state it clearly that Ogiame as a title is a chieftaincy title under the Oba of Benin. Is a chieftaincy title under the Oba of Benin. It belongs to the class of Uzaman Ibie, and that the government do not have any right to confer titles. These were the things that we spoke about, and these were the things that I said that this is how it is. And so I agree on, we're happy about it, but it is rather very stupid for the Attorney General to have said that it was a political movement. That's stupid. That's childish. His other is not a politician. Most of other persons who came out and cried, they were not politicians. It is what the government replied at Risco that we replied. That was what the whole press conference was all about. So it wasn't like we were imagining things. All right, we didn't imagine anything. It was what the government stated that we replied with. So for the government to not come out that political, they always, instead of them to come out, what is required for them, instead of them to come out pulling and beg for forgiveness, they are trying to now paint, not trying to do an emotional blackmail that a boy having married go now guys and okay, you guys have failed, you guys failed woefully. The plans you wanted to have by surreptitiously having a nonsense plan, we saw through it, we burst your bubble and we won. And we are not closing our eyes. While we take baby love it, many so do what and even so ladian. So whether however you want to paint it, whether it's political or not, that's you people's headache. But the point is, you have conceded to what we asked you to do. Any magwalo eri wawe so Italian mason or however a politician pa mo 25 million mizodowa oga 25 million. Even have mo 50 million when we are menini we are 25 million men may have defended. Very funny set of Attorney General supposed to know better. Other guys in any while, they just saying here you do it, no my gag moment. They're supposed to know better, but so they're supposed to know better. So however I talk and say and so there was a political move or boo one here. The most important thing, like I said, the noise that we made. It got to the right authority and they knew that the noise was true, the noise was justifiable, the noise busted their bubble, and that's good enough for us. So, okay, they did muya, okay, ni ala ni ado vigwe yoto, ni ado imi mana, you understand? Imi mana, my we do we vigwe, mari egwe, my imi omo no. Abe boni avio obima e ma so be yaga gbe emile 200 o sa ya seri yen so but the point is they wanted to test the resolve of the Edo people. The true patriotic Edo people, they all came out and stood. I had hundreds of calls, hundreds of them. I had countless of calls. People were annoyed. At a point in time, they wanted to ban him from entering Europe. Wazabo. We're planning for a worldwide protest that was supposed to hold concurrently in about 10 countries. We have the strength to do it. We are united people, Magbanedo. Let nobody let nobody deceive anybody. Magbanedo. You understand? We shook them. Why are on the head they be like Europe? I do be vow but wala igi mi wa wala waga ka let all of those protests gaka be done. You understand? Once it's Doduwa sees any surreptitious move, it will be like with Soladian. It will be Soladian. You understand? So, area how well for the next 2 years. We should still expect 2 or 3 more battle. We should still expect 2 or 3 more moves. Maybe win. Why worry? 2 moves, 2 loss. 2 move, 2 loss. Or you wait 2 or 3 more moves, or you lose. You understand? The baby like there is a political move, but the point is that we made our point very clear. Why they are saying there is a political move, it doesn't concern us. Whether there is a political move or not, the most important thing is that we speak the truth. If they call me tomorrow and said that it's from your letter that we replied you, it's not as if we created an imaginary fallacy. He called it imagination. It wasn't any imagination. It was what you wrote. You addressed Arisco as a chief. You said you revert into the statutory title. You don't have the power to grant it. That's what we said. And you now came out that you don't have the power. We are good. You now said that he's not a chief. Then we are good. So like I said, shine your eye. Like I said, every time you have it, first, we are not dummies. They should start treating. A lot of groups have been contexting with the government. Maybe their political moves and all of that. That's not my concern. I told them that Omakamekaya and the state government, but whenever they cross the line of going through to the palace area, then Izoduwa will naturally cry out. It is the only thing that I sworn to protect. I don't have any other interest, any other thing. Everybody knows. You can never see me talk about politics. Alright? You can never see me talk about politics. You can never see me talk about any other thing other than I crack my normal jokes. I sell my land. As a developer, I'm a very proud, hardworking Edo man. As a developer, in my estate in Nevedo, in Abuja. So that's what I always let them know. I don't have a benefit. The benefit is that you cannot distort our history. You cannot undermine the sovereignty of the Oba of Benin. When you don't cross these territories, Edo state is for sale. No here Edo state. Only my kind. Let Chinese here Edo state now. I a Benin kingdom or Edo state. Wafioni on your kama, why your body? They don't make it working or working on my kind. So the point is, when it concerns my traditional institution, I would not fucking care who will put our lives. I know some of our comrades who will put on lives. I know some comrades who comes out and tell you that they are fighting for Benin Kingdom. They are all one. Throughout this struggle, I saw some of them. They were all fighting for money. If not because of having Atama, Nige, I will mention their names. The governor struggle not dweki. Izoduwa has been continuously fighting. Izoduwa has been continuously fighting for Benin Kingdom for approximately 6 years. When it comes to issues of money, I take my hands off it. When it comes to, I tell people openly all the time, I don't have any self-interest. I don't have anything I want from Igbo Nigwalo with the matter, and that is why I have remained very relevant. Because if I had interest, self-interest, I won't have still be relevant. They tell me Agwalo since 2016 or 2017. That's when this advocacy, I don't waka comot now. But yet I'm still here. I'm still here. I'm still here. I'm still here. So, like I always tell people, groups don't make Izoduwa. Izoduwa makes group. And it's really, groups don't make Izoduwa. Izoduwa makes group. Before I entered the struggle, I prepared myself. I had time to study our history. So, I always bring things to offer. I don't take things from the group. I give to the group. So that is why all women feko gbeyegbe. I try not to affiliate myself with anybody. I do all the things that I do for this land, and I do it with all honesty and sincerity. Not that kind of a guy who comes out and say, yeah, we are fighting for Benin Kingdom, but go behind and do what is worse than even the people that we are fighting currently. You understand? So, but we'll leave that topic for another day. We'll leave that topic for another day. But let's, well, I appreciate all of you. You guys are exceedingly very wonderful. The victory is not for anybody. The victory is for everybody. Everybody who talked about it, who shared it, who was concerned about it, who felt embarrassed by it, who felt uncomfortable about it. All of you who felt that this has nothing to do with politics, this has nothing to do with interest, this has everything to do with our cultural heritage. All of you that had genuity, that understood the genuity of the struggle. Waya wese. Etun sanu dazi veti ne kawo. Oga san wase. Oga san wase. So it's about it. So anything that has to do with the genuineness and purity of your heart to the struggle is zero. Umami agbon ana idu anwa medo ye na is there stew no key. So ya bala me won since mami era ever kokana. Anyway, so I always say, you guys are most wonderful. I appreciate all of you. You can Ochima send me a voice note. I shared it with one of our brother. He said that Zodu we are timing me idea the work where you got like you had a ticket. Yeah. Oh. I saw the passion in his voice. That data now wunegwa no ya wunegwa. These are the people nedogwalo. We are this. Why are you there? Then are you okay? And then you change your mouth. See, the truth is that there will be reform. There will be reform, not only in the palace, but outside the palace. A time will come. The kind of legacy that I want to leave behind is this. Wherefore, I will be used as a standard to judge every other Edo presence around me. Wherefore, I am the kind of a standard, what I want people to know me for as that guy who is 100% selfless to the Benin cause, who has no interest, selfish interest. It doesn't. We have to start creating. The only way we can inspire the younger ones, we have to start having positive vibes that will flow, positive vibes that will reflect from us and shine on other Edo sons who are coming. If an Edo son born today who sees my character as someone who reflects what he preaches, he or she begins to. I remember when I was growing up, I grew up in Upper Sakmumbai, Radiawa and all of that. There were a lot of cultists and all of that. There was a man, a Nepal then, who we barely saw. He was a medical student at the University of Benin. I was about 8 or 9. I always told my father that I like to be, I've never always been a biology student. I eventually be much later. But I wanted to be an engineer. I was inspired by him. I wanted to be like him. I looked up to him because he was different, because he was educated, because my dad, being a very educated father, was able to relate that these are the people you're supposed to look up to, not all of these people. So I looked up to him. I wanted to be like him. All right. But, I eventually didn't turn out to be a medical doctor, but I eventually went to the university and graduated. All right. Because I had someone that I wanted to be like, that I loved to be like, that I was passionate to be like. So that is what we must create for the Edo society. Someone, good people that the younger generation should look up to. I haven't said that. Let's talk about There's a mad woman that probably she might have sent you a text message on WhatsApp, random text messages on WhatsApp. She's a mad woman. Her name is Mama Benz. I've known that woman. She used to be a very good woman. She created a group near Igodo Idu Descendants. Her name is Mama Ben. She's in a city called Toulouse in France. She used to be my very good friend. In short, the first trip I went to Ghana, the first trip I went to Ghana, she had supported, she was the one who had the link to the Ga people. One of the princesses or one of the queen was a friend. She had a link with them. She understood that they were from Benin, and she shared those ideas with me, and I agreed with her. We eventually had a connection. I had a connection with them. We were talking then. Eventually, me and one Omario Vittorio, one of our very EPA, both of us traveled together to Accra. She actually supported that my journey with 70,000 naira. I remember it was 70,000 naira that she supported me. That was my first trip. I think that was in 2018. That was in 2018, I guess. I remember that was in 2018. Around November, December, alright, when we went to Ghana. But along the line, 2019 or 2020, I don't know what happened to her. She decided to join the useless bandwagons. Her name is Mama Benz. That's what I didn't know. She's from Urunigbe. You know, I was close to her until she wanted to become a bad person. Probably after I heard she was having my Harry Potter, Africans so that they will deport them. You know, so stop having me down you know. And then I heard she's also into human trafficking. So her name is Mama Benz. She has been sending random messages. She's a mad woman. She's a mad woman. I know her. She's irrational. Even when she was fighting for the palace, she was very irrational. She's very, very irrational. They're almost a roommate in you understand? She's close to being mad. So don't anybody. I'm not telling you who she is. She was a friend. So I know her to even a city. When I was having a plan to go on a tour, she was going to help me and all of that, Europe tour and all of that. So she was a friend. She was a friend. I cannot deny her because she was a friend. But since everything and having him, so ignore her. She's not mentally alright. Or she's like the wind. You know the wind. Why do like do ladian? Where is a do? Where is a ring road? Where we selfie? Where is a ring road? Where we selfie? Where I'm in my land, you go do me go do. All the tenants. All the tenants. When man I tenant. Or you say, and I don't like do. Why you say, why time I Mama Benz? Where is a ring road? Also come back. Where you picture where all the tenants, only mana tenant, yeah, the aborigines. Where all the tenants I have come, what do whom you do it? Then you not know. Then you not know if we are actually tenants or you are the landlord. A landlady not a diaspora landlady. Ave maninya do ni redo that diaspora owners or only foreign owners. Why the foreign owners of the land? Alright. One of these days, who wani that skeletal house, who wani no re sukomba. Mari remo bulldozer alawa ni ma go kwa. Only that's That's the next thing in my why who was war. It's the government in there, no, tell you how you boy why you kill boy kill more wide the operator. More operate more my bulldozer, more operating in our live video. The fence in I use 5 inches block here only. More my bulldozer lavania. If you go if not because of that building is a UNESCO building, belongs to the state government, to the federal government, would have since brought that building down. But the fence in my bulldozer, that 2,000, 3,000, 10 euro, 20 euro, no I donate. No I am making a very catchy fence in I gave my so was any audiobo we get. No harakwa, why have more done. Anyway. Let me leave those people. Let me not exhaust my energy on those people. Okay, my trip to Ghana. The trip is next week. My trip for Ghana is next week. We've been talking with I've been relating with our people there. I got people there. As a matter of fact, I won't dana. They have a calling accra that I make an area in my wa. Yeah, Agbalo is all the war. I make a we calling out the Accra that we are foreigners in Obama him that they should not receive us. Someone sent me the video the other time. These people are not illiterate like your people. The Ga people or the Nongwa Ga people, they are not illiterate like your Kaba. Wanima illiterate in Wanima yes, so they obviously can see things. This year a banquet not why our organizing them is going to be a banquet. I even told them to even arrange I will keep beneath one. Yeah, why I can't tell you because it been an anime banana and so I need people to how this Accra big yeah massage yeah, massage so that all the stress to survive in Nigeria, massage. So we are going to enjoy our life. So you people cannot cover up a glory that God Himself recognizes. You can only try, but you can't. So what relax. So why calling anybody you people can call them. In short, when you call them, they will always naturally call me that there are some mad people that were saying that you people are not the. You not tell me the story, and I say no, you wait. You know I'll be coming to Ghana next month. You wait, cool down. I want you to get the radio station, the Ghana TV station. Some of the historians gather them. When I come, we'll talk history. So, me I will say how the base when the history. If they baby you're born here. So I also not told them how mad they are. How they are being also sponsored by the Yoruba people. Menoga. Yes, so thank you, book women. Madam Eve, Ike, thank you, 5 is okay. So let them keep lying. When I went last year, the lies that Oni went to tell January last year, I also dismantled it. So when I also go again next week, the lie that they have also said before I will go again, I will also dismantle it. They didn't dismantle I will go again. But the beauty of this year, is that the most learned, the most educated historian, being Edo historian living. I say that with all due sense of acknowledgement. My mentor, Erame, after my late Dr. Aishen Ehagosa, is the next in the chain of my mentor. He was one of the pioneering founder of Institute for Benin Studies, which I'm a product of. And holder of 2 PhD degree in African history. The guy who brought every other historians, the man who brought every other historians that wrote the Benin Red Book. You know, when God and our ancestors are making some cogent arrangement, he called me today because of my assignment. When my assignment in Otewari, when I saw the corner Epadomo, I had a message from you. I can't say who, I can't say in the public, the person who asked me to, the message, whether he was in New York, because he's a professor of African history in Oswego University in New York. Alright? So whether I was in New York, that one of our EPA wants to host him next month when he asked me to tell him that he wants to host him when he gets to New York next month. Then he now said that he wasn't in New York, that he's in UK, that he's coming to Nigeria next week. That before he comes to Nigeria next week, he wants to go to Ghana first. That one of his daughter, alright, is doing a kind of a field research in Teleman, something close to Kumasi, around the Kumasi area, that he was doing it. And that I am also planning to go, or we're also planning to go to Ghana next week for our Oben Eshimo festival, for the Oben Eshimo festival next week Saturday. So he now said that he will be touching ground next week Thursday. Then on Friday, we'll both go. We'll both go to Ghana on Friday. So I'm going to, part of the Benin people going to Accra this time around will be Professor Uyilawa Uswanlele, my mentor. If you have gotten the Benin Red Book, he was the one who wrote the Benin Ife Connection. That is my pa. It's one of the most patriotic Edo man that I've seen in recent times. They were the one who taught me the step, who encouraged me when I was a young guy that was coming through the rank. Well, I wouldn't say I paid my dues, I'm still paying my due, but these people were really, really handy. They didn't keep the truth from me. They didn't keep knowledge from me. They exposed me to so much knowledge. They exposed me to so much books. They exposed me to so much secrets of our land. You understand? So, fortunately, this Professor Ilawa Swanlele also married one of the daughters of late Dr. Aishen Hagosa. You see how the whole matter they revolve. If Dr. Aishen Hagosa had a younger daughter, I have a married. So I'm going to be with Professor Ilawa Swalele. It will also give me a very good opportunity for us to talk about history. So we will be able to be with the Nongwa people. We will be able to ascertain some. He will be able to. He will be able to look at some aspect of their culture. He will be able to drag inferences. He will be able to study them more as a senior African historian, elitist senior African historian. You know, he has a journal. He has a journal that comes out once in 3 months. It's an American journal. The title of that journal is Umenwan. I don't know whether you guys have heard about that journal. It's an American journal. It's called Umenwan. I think 2 or 3 of my publications have appeared on that that journal. It's an African journal. It's called Umenwan. Umenwan journal. Okay. Next week, not this week, Friday. So next week. So All preparations have been made, but the sad thing of the matter is that if I knew that a pa will be around, I have not booked flight tickets. I've already booked my flight ticket, and the pa said he wished to travel through land because he loves adventure. He wants to know the lifestyle in Benin Republic, in Togo, and before Ghana. So he doesn't want to fly. He would like to also get some adventurous feel of taking that land journey and all of that. So I felt pain because traveling through land is always fun. When we traveled through land 2018 was really fun. But you can see I've already booked my ticket. Now it's me I was in I mean, call the airpiece line. Should I call the airline? I refund the woman that at this junction, the money let them refund my money so that I can travel with my pa, so that we can have so much conversation, so much things to still learn from him. Like it is all true. Like I will always cherish to always learn things from him. So that's by the wayside. So and secondly, we'll need I will need two or three other persons to embark on this journey with us. So it's me and a pa is already ready. So I've taken care of my bills already, but I'll still need financial support because some other persons who might not, who for now for this Buhari regime, but I like us to raise some resources. Because I was thinking if we can get, I really want to get a big bust, a big bust, like something bigger. This is a small one. Like I was thinking of getting something as big, like very big, maybe only 150 or 200,000. It's 10 years. So something way bigger than this. So that I can present a very good gift to the Bobu Wolomon, the Chise Bobu Wolomon, the chief, the priestly king of the Nongwa people. Because remember when I did the video, I showed all the gifts that they sent to Oba of Benin last year. Remember that I showed you all of those gifts. So I was thinking of we also giving a big gift to them. So we'll definitely have to raise money to get that gift. Then after which we raise money to get that gift. That's one. Then we'll have to raise money to 200 to 300. We'll have to raise about 500,000. $500,000 will do. If God willing, God helping, your 20,000 and 10,000, so that I can select two other Edo persons who can accompany a GBD on behalf of GBD so that we can go to that trip, because I want at least three of us to go to that trip. So any Mokbana you were last year, it's not good that only me go. This time around, we should be able to take care of transport fare and basic logistics when we get there. So, but other logistics like hotels and all that, they are willing to take care of all of that. They are willing to fund it. In short, they have been asking me for the past 2 weeks how many of us are coming so that they can be able to get the hotels and all of that ready for us. So, but right now what I need for all of the lovers of Benin history, all of the supporters of Uwaron and GBD, will need funds to sponsor at least one. As I've paid for my flight ticket already, so that one has been taken care of. So I really don't need support. But the support that I need now is the support that we aid to at least two other of our persons to follow me, including Professor Ila Waswanlele. So that means we're targeting that 3 to 4 of us. They won't get 3 to 4 persons. Then with our Edo people already in Ghana, in Accra, so we'll have so that we can, my suburb Now 1 week me agbe odo. After the festival this Saturday, me do wa inshallah wa handle me wa me aki away live video. You understand? Yeah, what you hold me odo me every day. Bye bye to Nigeria. Understand? If they treat me well that side, why give me on only when the state government and how show white team is a get do. I move back. So these are about what today's program is all about. So we need to raise some resources for some persons to go to accompany me to Accra, so that we can take care of their logistics and finance their logistics. Okay, and so that's about it. So I don't know when next we'll talk, but I think we'll still be able to talk. Outside that one, we have to get like I said, we have to get a very good artifact. When I mean artifact, we have to get a very good bronze. This is a very small one. I think I got this one for. Let me go say I think I got this one for 25,000. We have to do something. I have to buy something way bigger so that when I'm going to Lagos, I will not be able to fly with it. So a teaman or that are using road transport, I will not beg them to be able to carry it along with themselves. I just pray it doesn't give them problems at the border when they get to the border, but so that we can be able to at the end present this as a gift to our God people. So I think this would be a lovable gift. Then the prince had asked me to get them some beads, some Benin beads, so I will also get some beads for them. Benin beads, yeah. So I'll get them some beads as well. So if you're really raw, one kind. I don't think there are other things for me to talk about. It's almost 1 hour. So I will look forward to your calls and to your support for this incredible journey that has to concern Edo. So and all of you that makes your donation, I would definitely acknowledge all of you. So for the purpose of transparency, for the purpose for which to know how much that came in, I would definitely acknowledge all of you. I publish it so that everybody can see. For those who wishes to reach me, I'm going to send my phone number now. So you send a WhatsApp text to this. I think this comment. So it's pinned. You see, 3C72216. Just okay. I think someone has even done that. So you send a WhatsApp text for that, and then so that I can acknowledge what was sent, and so I don't think there are any other thing. If there are questions or contributions, if there are questions that you want to ask or contributions, please contribute. If you have a contribution, you have reservations, if you want to make commentaries, please go ahead and do that. If you said about the trip, so don't narrate una dogi mine una ni kaugi mine. So don't me hear narrator. So you also let me know. I am one, a lot of these little stuff. I am one, so to get the appropriate support. Yeah. I will say, who is Arisco? Arisco is an ex-convict, a criminal that, according to some of our brothers, me Martin in ya kita ni obe Arisco ya waso anti kita ni de otima pana ya de ya se ologbo osima na ati ya de ologbo so that ni so most of our domestic animals now Arisco hanging amuna. Arisco, who is Arisco? Arisco is the name of domestic animal. That's what Arisco is. How far about the Benin Royal Museum is still currently on. As a matter of fact, I don't want to speak authoritatively on that matter until I am to have a meeting of some people that have full details of the Benin Royal Museum. So I like to speak on matter where forth I can't be able to defend. But all I can assure you is that so that we can start the Benin Royal Museum project. The Benin Royal Museum project is a project that must happen anytime soon. That the project will start anytime soon. They have actually currently started archaeological excavations in some areas in Ogbe soil. That could take about 1 year. And after all of those archaeological excavations have been done, before we will now start sampling opinions about the architectural patterns and all of that is going to take. It could take a whole lot. The project might still take up to 5 years to execute, but in an immediate shortest period of time, about a year or two. But I presume that during the anniversary of almost anniversary this year, we should have more details. October 20 this year, we should have more details about Arisco matter have been settled. Even by the state government letter yesterday, he's completely finished. He's not recognized as an ex-convict, as a criminal. He's not recognized as an impostor. Impostor who is trying to say he's an Ogiame and he's not an Ogiame. So he cannot really me Arisco wa. That's what the state government have said. Or we can really me wa is an impostor. Okay, you visited Cologne. So I hope our artifacts are still in a very good shape. Alright? Artifacts are still in a very good shape. And so during the return of that artifact, later on this year, I envisage another Kokere battle, but we will also win. There was a goodbye exposition. Okay. No, that's a very good one. So you see your property for another man land. They want to give him a final goodbye. Many am we go leleo. We should go to Maya Benin Royal Museum. Ni ate wuba. Iwo ni usu go na avio lele Maya Benin Royal Museum. Ni ate wuba. Okay, very much in time. That's beautiful. So when you now come home, you will not interact more. I'm sure that when those artifacts saw you, they smiled. Say those artifacts are spiritual, so they recognizes theirs. They recognizes the force, the spirits of their ancestors. So I'm sure when they saw it, their mind now settled. They know that Eric Meyajowa, it's long overdue. We have it been almost over 100 years. It's longer. It's long overdue. So it's still very much on. It's still very much on the pipeline. Still very much on the pipeline. We're gonna get it done. We're gonna get it done. Exactly. Remember when I said that nobody can steal. If anybody tells you that the federal government will lay the artifact on the road, never. Nobody can steal those artifacts. Whoever I can have a boom and return artifact. Nobody can steal the artifact. What these people were all fighting for is the money that is to accompany the artifact, not the artifact itself. Oh, I give a sikoe. One artifact, so what artifact ni? I will time a leg why. I give so hum. I give so hum. Very net there. I will move one anyway. Anyway, I'll still crop this part now when I want to talk. I said what I said. So what I will move if Anna am your again do I will move worry. Oh, I'm worried spiritually. I will give you a They know they can't. They are not interested. Nobody is interested in the artifact. It's the money. It's the money. So everybody should know that. If anybody tells you that now the artifact they want, nobody is interested in that artifact. Nobody, because you can't carry it. It's too spiritual. So, like I've said, whoever I want to contact, I'm rounding up now. Like I said, I'm not going to spend time today. I've made all the labels. I appreciate all of you. You guys are most amazing. The people that I can't mention a lot of names. I want to thank good comrade Onagise. That man, it would die for his own what matter. The way that man say love me. Oh, you people will not understand. In all of these things, I've made enemies, but I've made incredible friends as well. That incredible big brothers, not just friends, because all of these people are older than I am. I've made quite incredible brothers. The people that I'm so very, 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 very certain that they mean well for this land. Comrade Onagise, he's such an amazing man. Alright, everyone here, I appreciate it, Pa. A Pa's role, a Pa's dreams, a Pa's enthusiasm, a Pa's understanding that Izoluwa has to be recognized, even when Izoluwa doesn't feel it should be recognized, but the Pa feels that I should be recognized. That's how much a Pa loved me, and the Pa is doing everything humanly possible. I'm just sitting and the Pa is like, Izoluwa, you know. The Pa does all of these things for me. The Pa is an incredible person, so I appreciate him. He's not the person who is, a lot of persons don't even know the person I'm referring to, but he walks behind the scene. He's such an incredible person. Without him, this success of defeating Obaseki would have been very difficult. He gathered everybody together. He put resources together. He inspired a lot of us together. He gingered us, So we were just like his foot soldiers, So I have to appreciate the Pa. I have to appreciate another person, Osaze Edigi. Osaze Edigi. Yes, Paul Ilawa, yes. Paul Ilawa, any of us. Paul Ilawa will be following me to Ghana. I just said what I said. I've said that. So, Pa Edigi, Osaze Edigi, comrade Osaze Edigi. These are not he is not an Ilalobo activist. He's a Benin man who understands where he comes from, the great Edigin family of Use. He represents the core value. Very patriotic Edoma. I love him so much. I have to also appreciate my brother Iyamu Imoitinga. Is here. It's always with us. And your hero, your governor Sevagmona. Ebony governor wa down o yan buy the o boy. O sa ze le gbin a. Or deal with him we pala we relax. Oh, I relax it. Our tear near they are wulo. Funny enough, he knows Obaseki more than 99.9% Edo people because they are cousins, they are first cousins. So he know who he is. You know, he's an Ogbedi or Yonia. You can see his name. But he's another incredible person. Those two guys, they were always with us, and I appreciate them. They're very patriotic Edo persons, and every other persons that I might not be able to mention their names. I can't be able to go through, but all of you guys are so amazing, and I appreciate. And then Troublesome Maker, if I call her name, my Princess Osamudi Amen, she say we need to raise 550K between our next week. When I begin raising, and otherwise, she wa bolwa. See ya bolwa, man, my sister. She a live video new cake. You always send me a voice note to me at body. I calm down, sister. Be calming down, sister. So anyway, why I was it? So I respectfully am humble and I'm thankful. I appreciate all of you guys. You guys are most amazing and wonderful. So God bless all of you. And so, like we said, let's look at how we can be able to make contributions to my trip to Accra, Ghana, and so we can be able to make contributions to our trip to Accra, Ghana, and so can get one or two gifts. And I'm sure by next week, on Friday, would have been touchdown Ghana, and would have also been flexing. I'm going to take you. You guys keep in touch with me. So, if I already am with 10 KB man, but while now we don't have KB, we are going to do our crack. 5 is good enough for me. I don't overdo things. 5 EKB is enough for me. So 5 EKB, just 5, 10 boom. So I know. But I was so I'm running up now. About I talk by home. Why I was so Sanu doesn't really count no me man. A bear. If I say 5 too much. If I'm capable. You know, if you're underrating my capacity. If you're underrating my capability. You're underrating my capability. 5. I get the strength. Originally from Ogame family. Well, no, I wouldn't say Ogame family are Ogyoba or Ogyendo. No, they are good Ogamean people. Only that the few misguided ones are overshadowing the good ones. For the fact that he does not mean that he down. So, alright, ni maniro Ogamean family, I don't mind, but that's in Nigeria here. But okay, Ghana mekana, so I cannot export. I cannot be exporting. Understand? I'm going to a foreign land. I should do it. I should be dealing with foreign things, foreign human beings. You understand? Foreign consignments. I know. So everything has to be foreign. You know? The foreign currency me have a low though. God forbid. It's really of a risk. If I know you will hold down, you like collect 10. God forbid. So I have an incredible time with you guys. I'll see you guys soon. I'll see you guys soon. Why I was about to talk about